Doing something. Do you see? It's publishing. All right, I am ready. I am online and streaming. You see it yet?
Hmm.
There should be an option in my channel. I'm live. I'm live.
There's an option in your channel.
Yeah, you should see me
Uploads?
streaming. Let me see if I can.
Do you think? Ah.
How about now?
Okay. Yes. Be right back.
Okay, now I've
Says on the
loaded back
screen.
in. All right.
Now you get your 11th subscriber.
Okay,
Oh,
okay, okay.
nice.
All right, I'm gonna
Beautiful.
shut myself off, and that's way too distracting for me. Back for a moment, okay? So there may be a delay. So I'm gonna go to new game, all right? See, YouTube, Google is where it's at.
Yes.
So basically, there are 10 factions, and actually, there's 12 factions. Wow. Yeah, that's right. There's an expansion. So there's 10 in the original, and they added 2 more in the expansion.
It's factions like a civilization.
Yeah. So, and then the best
Noob.
part, what I'll show you is adding your own faction, or let's see.
Oh, we can add our own.
Yeah, this is the best part of the game, is just customizing your own faction. And you start out with 0 points. You start out with one of the affinities, like one of the racial. Each faction has its own affinity. And appearance does nothing. It's just what you look like for your ships and everything. But you have like positive and negative points all the way up to 65. And this is my favorite part of the game, where you customize your own faction and try to put it up against other people. I was always very good at customization, which is why Nathan called me a min-maxer. And this is like kind of in apparently like D&D. A lot of people like to role play, whereas I'm just like, all right, I just have a strategy and execute. But anyway, for now, since you've just started the game, there you can see. So United Empire is the noob one. It's very noob friendly. You start with
How is it the new one?
noob,
It's like
noob, like newbie.
A newbie one. Okay.
Yeah, it's basically tax rate. It has a weird thing where as your tax rate increases, your industry goes up, but on the flip side, usually when your tax rate goes down, your industry goes up. So it's like basically no matter what you do with taxes, it's offset by the affinity. The Sophons are just science and fast, but then they build poorly. So it takes longer for them to build things. It's like 10% more cost. So it's turn-based. You've played Civilization before, right?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. So it's like turn-based, and each thing you can build multiple things per turn in this, and you can also buy out. His show is very weak. They're just like offensive. Amoeba is my favorite because they have map hack as their affinity. And you just see the whole map. Automatons are really micromanagey and weird. Then Sheridan, it's a little bit like United Empire.
Okay. What's the difference?
Oh wait, did they change this? They might have changed this and patched it. They're just defensive as well. And then Cravers is the most offensive. Basically, you get a resource production bonus for a limited amount of turns until you deplete your planet, and it goes to like half resource production. Horatio I would start like. Anyway, I'll just go through this real quick. But Horatio, it's like you can grow a lot, and it's a hero civilization. You can get a lot of heroes and guarantee good heroes. Sowers, oh yeah, but their ships cost more. Sowers are pretty easy. They're slow traveling, but also a very noob-friendly race. You have a good starting planet. And then Pilgrims, also pretty good. Also a hero race, if you want to play with the heroes. Harmony is my least favorite. They don't use money. I think they're intergalactic space communists. And they just have a different tech tree altogether. And I really like using money to like hurry production and things like that. And with them, it's very, very hard to play them. Vultures is actually probably the best civilization in this game because of their affinity.
The what? The Infinity?
Affinity. So
Infinity?
each has a special ability. Each faction has a special ability. Basically, you haven't launched this game yet, right?
I have. I have it on my computer.
Oh no, but you haven't like started a game yet, right?
No. Well, I thought it's like just one game, that kind of thing. No?
Nah, you
It's
can
not?
save games. No, you can save multiple
Oh,
games.
you can save games. Oh, but no.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
So
didn't
these
have
guys are, they definitely have the best affinity. Basically, the map is just going to be star systems, and then you can travel to any star system you want. Once you have this portal, but the portal also improves your approval, I think, if I remember correctly. But we'll see. All right, but we will start. Any of these you want to start with? Interest you?
I don't know. Maybe the Sheridan?
Sheridan. All right.
Which one do you like to play? You want to create your own usually.
Yeah, but I would play through each of them once, or just like start, not play through all the way through the game, but like get a feel for each of the affinities, you know?
Yeah, but different species of faction have a different way of playing, right?
Yeah.
You have different build orders and stuff like that. And,
Not that different in the beginning.
okay.
Let me think. I think you would like.
Sheridan?
Yeah, Sheridan's fine. Let's go with Sheridan. So I am going to go to Spiral 8's my favorite. I turned off Pirates. I put on endless difficulty, so difficult level is from newbie, very easy, normal, hard, serious, impossible, and endless. Their AI is just not very good. So they cheat, but it's still not good. Oh yeah, and one other thing is I like putting the game on fast.
Okay. Is
this
fast the
game-
fastest?
Yeah, it's 3. It just means like production cost-wise. But yeah, here you just go to advanced and turn off no pirates, because pirates adds a lot of RNG. Like you could just totally screw. It's less competitive with pirates on, just because it can totally screw up your build order if you have to deal with them.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because it's just like randomly. It's not like everyone gets pirates. It's just like random events
Yeah.
will spawn them.
It's like a random factor in the game
Yeah,
that you don't quite like.
Yeah.
I'm trying to understand. I don't like it either.
it's like if in Age of Empire suddenly a hero spawned while you're scouting and then is harassing your villagers. Like that's not cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, but let's start it. What color you want?
Blue,
All right,
if there is a blue.
or blue. The intro you can probably watch on YouTube, or I mean on my stream. Up to you. I like the intros. It's got this loading. My computer's also from 2012, but
As old as the United
Can you hear it?
Empire, the Sheridan were created to serve and
I muted.
protect its first leaders.
But I can't.
that makes sense.
As the Empire evolved, the one thing that remained constant was their code. Integrity, loyalty, perseverance. But everything changed when Emperor Zelivas took the throne.
I'm more of reading. I'm just
For
reading
whenever deal was made or bargain
That's fine.
struck, they are now free of formal ties galaxy to explore or
I think
conquer,
there's like a
Sheridan
10 seconds.
finally
Yeah, I
lag,
think so too.
themselves.
because I can hear myself from the.
You can hear yourself?
Yes,
Really?
I can
Interesting.
hear. Yes.
That's interesting. All right, you should mute yourself then. Okay, so if it's remuted, basically all these stars mean there's when you go there, there's exploration nodes,
Oh, yeah.
and then there's 3 heroes you can hire. So here, the commander. So corporates aren't as good in the beginning. Corporates is science and money, but in the very beginning, you want production and food. I guess the first thing I should tell you is, let's see. I forgot the hotkeys. That's not good. Let's see.
I thought it's a favorite game.
What's that? It is. I haven't played
It's
in so
yours.
long. The first thing I'm gonna do is gonna lower the tax rate so people are content. Jeez. Oh man. Happy on this planet. So you can see how the production
Yeah.
moves from 11 to 12, right? The happier you are, the less money you make, but the more food and production you get. And then here, there's nothing I can build because I'm the Sheridan. Okay. I guess for now, I'll just send my ships. Actually, let me assign a hero. So, oh, that's unfortunate. Please? Ooh, that's annoying. Alright. So let's look at our heroes here. Heroes available for hire. Adventure. Let's see. I just want him to have the most labor or wit. So he's 0-0 on labor and wit. This is like a
Wait. There's 20 minus 2. There's. What are all these freaking numbers mean?
Oh, okay. So the round just means money. 20 means you pay 20 initially. Minus 2 is like each turn how much it costs you to have him.
Got it. Okay.
So wit, right, affects your, I forget the exact percentage, but it's dust and science. On the right, you can see. But let me find someone who has some wit, which should be this guy. Yeah, so he has 6 wit. I think it's, and you can see, yeah. So every 1 wit is 2%. So that'll be 2% more dust and science. This guy, let me see how much wit he has. He also has 6. And you can see the effects on the right. So fleet weapons, fleet defense. What is this guy again? Star system. Yeah, whatever. These heroes are trash, man.
So basically the how to say, the effects are determined by the attributes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, and this is your home system.
Okay.
I guess you can start with an exploitation. Usually this is good. Evolve soils. So this will just, there's 4 types, one for each of the resources. This just makes you grow. You can mouse over. It's like per population, additional food. So right now it's 12 food because it's from, you can see the planet type, it gives the base of that, and then your 3 population is producing 8, and then this will just produce even more. So that's going to come first, and then it just basically says everything else goes into researching. Okay, so speaking of research, you can queue
By the way,
up.
give me 1 second.
Sure.
Just give me 1 second. Do you want to do something?
Yeah, I'm just going to start explaining. I think there's that delay, right? So, Edway fusion plants is critical. And then from there, soil xenobiology, just so that your planetary exploitation increases to
Okay, I'm
plus
back.
2. I know there's a delay. You just have to see. Is it 10 seconds though?
I think it's about 10 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah. This will increase your xenology increases your dust production. So those three are like the most vital. Eventually, science per population is good too, but it's -2 on for this. You'll see like it's usually -2, so dust per turn to improve it. And again, your budget is here. You're getting +6 dust per turn for now. Yeah. Anyway. So right now, you start out with both
Dust
a
return.
colony ship and a scout ship. And I'm going to send a scout ship here just to see if there's somewhere to colonize.
Can I
you can-
see the ships?
It's just this thing here. The different ship types are here.
Okay.
You can modify. When you have a battle, you'll see it better. It'll be better. This is just like strategic view. All right. So that's going to take 3 turns. I'm going to go here and see what's up. All right. Jaya. All right. What did I find? Titanium. All right. So each of the planet types, right, requires technology to colonize. So, your home system's terrible too. I'm almost tempted to restart just because your planet types are terrible. Okay, and then also you can see here there's positive and negative anomalies. Green is positive and red is negative. You'll see it. Positive, you can mouse over things like per population. It gives, production and dust bonus for molten spring. On the other hand, here, this tundra, I'm probably going to colonize this anyway, but we'll see. It's -10 approval per planet. Approval affects your production, and eventually they'll production and food. And arid, this is a pretty good place to colonize eventually. Let's see if he has any more movement points left. So he does. He has. Actually, no. He has 2 more movement points left. So I'll send him over here, and then I will send. Oh no! I accidentally sent both of them here. Oops. It's fine. It's fine. Let's see what you got here. You got 20 science. Excellent. So you already got Enway fusion plants from that. What's that?
Jaya. What's that?
That's just a system name. Like your home system is named Smyrna right now.
Okay.
I mean, you can rename it, right? You can rename it to Blue Boy Bung. Oh no, there's a limited number. I'll just call it Blue Boy. But this is good.
It's fine.
More production. More food first, though. Blue Boy. Alright, so then you just end turn. I'm almost tempted to just show you a custom race. It just feels so. It is slower with these original ones because they have pluses and minuses. Sheridan, it's better for attacking.
Sheridan's better for attacking, say?
Yeah. You can see your affinities. Oh, this is super slow. Maybe because I'm streaming, it's fine. I may close my browser just to help. Give me one. Go back here in the space. It's fine. Alright. Colony ship's gonna go here instead. Whoops. Keep moving.
Okay.
My game's a little laggy because of I think.
Yeah. And also, remember, I'm a little bit behind you, too, so.
Yeah, exactly. So, soil xenobiology. Dude. This game, Alright, next turn. I don't want these trash heroes right now. Oh, I should zoom out so you can see the universe. But basically, you just don't see very much right now. And then, like, you saw when I went to Jaya, it showed what the connections were. And as you zoom out, it's never used to be this slow, I don't feel like. But this is your galaxy, right? I know you're behind. But the middle will have many more systems, and that's the goal. We're trying to get to the middle. For now, though, this is the part of the universe you know. This button here just means any planned movements will keep going.
Is this more of like a 2D in fact, like de facto 2D thing rather than 3D thing? Because
Pretty much. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like it's like a circle and you just move around each.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
really like a sphere. Okay.
Yeah. This is a small indie company that got bought by Sega. So.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't even see what we got. That's the worst. You get experience on your fleet, increases the strength of your ships, but it's a scout ship and there's nothing here. You know, so. Alright. Oh, this means something was completed. So you finished on Blue Boy your soil xenobiology. So you can see now it went up to 19. Well, right, from 12 initially. And these two, it's just if you have nothing to build, any extra just gets converted into science or whatever, you know. All right, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna just go to one of my custom races because this is unbearable. I don't remember which to switch to. I named them very, very aggressive names, like Mockingbirds and Dragon Milkers. Okay, Mockingbirds is attacking. What is the pacifist? Rich Anarchist, Feeble Warriors, Dust and Paired. Alright, this is definitely... Ooh. Which affinity? Amoeba affinity. I don't want to ruin it for you though. Pilgrim's affinity. Okay. Duck Seekers. How many pilgrims get again? Oh, no. Let's see. Gator Cheese. Sheridan affinity. Okay. Compact fusion reactors. Oh, this is also attackers. Lawnmowers. Solar affinity. Fragile hulls. Masters of Illusion. Alright, this looks great. Ringer? Oh, Forceful Brutes is probably very ironically named. Yeah, Heroes, Illusion, Builders, Merchants, Amoeba Affinity, Space, Lawnmower, Ringer, Craver's Affinity. I'm gonna be a lawnmower, I think. What is Sowers? 30% of fragile hulls, fast travelers, main weapons. But they suck at fighting, basically. Alright, I'm gonna do this. We're doing it. We're lawnmowers now. You're looking at this guy.
What's the name of the thing? Landlord?
You can just make your own. I just call them the lawnmowers.
Okay.
The guy's face looked like he mowed the lawn. I'm profiling.
Huh.
Okay, so so now this is our system. You can see I added mineral rich. This is my favorite anomaly to customize. You start with +3 production. Remember how it was 12-12 before? You can see now it's 10-35. So I can immediately build this. Tundra, I think give even more production here. This is what? Flat 10 on the system. This is 1. So will give more production at first. And let's see, shift tab.
More production, that's what you like. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like production very much. And add these here. and you can see I already start happy because remember before I didn't change the tax rate, and I in my text, so in my customization, I got these 3 texts. I think they're the most vital. This tech lets you just move faster once you get compact fusion reactors. The effect is your ship move 2 faster. So remember the other ships, right?
Right.
Now I move 11. And the other one it moves 7, if you recall. So 1, oops,
So it moves faster, basically.
yeah. Uh, in the other game, usually these scout ships move 7 at the beginning of the game.
Okay.
I added a ratio bonus for +2, and then by getting compact fusion reactors, I got another +2. So now I can move here, right, with this guy, just to see if there's anything there to colonize.
Mm-hmm.
And you see, just 2 colonize. Ooh, oh, I'm going there, baby. This baby's great. What I found, Garden of Eden is my favorite one. It gives +20 approval. This is basically jackpot. I got very lucky here. Approval is just, you know, like I said, it affects production and food. In addition to that, it gives additional food per planet. It gives additional everything on this planet, and it's large. So I'm gonna go there, get mineral rich. Also, there's these endless wonders that eventually, when you have it the correct technology, you get an additional effect. And this is like +10 on the planet. That's fine. And also, one other thing is planets, you'll see some of them have a moon next to them.
What does it mean then?
Those moons, eventually there's a tech that lets you colonize the moon. But anyway, these are like the planet
That's a
one out of
satellite.
one. You can scout out the moon for like resources, or just use the moon. Anyway. Alright, so you can see here. Wait, that's weird. Oh, I found more fleets here. Oh, new colony ship was created. Oh man, that's awesome. Anyway, I was like, why do I have 3 fleets here? Alright, so this one, I'm colonizing this jungle right away. Turn 1. And let's rename these things. You can rename this, you know, home. Very creative. You can name this. I'm gonna name this Jackpot. Oh, I forget. Right now, it's an outpost, which just means it's not within your sphere of influence. So even though your production is full, your dust and science production is halved. Alright, so here, similarly here, I'll build this. There's only 1 population, right? Because there's only 1 population, hold on, let me just verify, yeah, jungle. There's much less production, but you can see this 1 population versus this 3 population already has a significant production thing. So there's 3 here, and so if like I mouse over food, you can see the breakout from population.
What does each of the color mean?
Oh, like green, orange. Green is food, orange is production, blue is science, yellow is money. Yeah. And then here, I'll be colonizing this soon too. Oh, it's gonna be great. And then here, let's see. This guy is gonna go over here. Oh yeah, in this game he's over here. I'm gonna go here with this guy. This guy should be able to go here. Okay. Alright, now let's look at the heroes. Endless Wonder is a solar farm. First appeared, blah 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 blah. Let's see what else. Just because I colonized something. Chronicles of the Lost. Back to the Vast. Oh, this is just the beginning of the game. Alright, I'm just seeing where the middle of the map is. Zoom out.
So basically, you just do stuff by yourself, and then until time comes.
Well, until you find someone. Alright. Am I gonna get lucky on heroes? Nope. No luck on heroes. It's okay though. He's got 8 labor, 8 wit. So 2 labor, 8 wit. So that's 4% for him. Oops. I'm just checking out the heroes to see who has the most labor. He has no labor. Does this guy have labor? This has no labor. So I'm gonna hire this woman for now. Oh yeah, you know how at the start of the game you had 10 dust in the other game? I also customized my race to have 42 dust so you can hire a hero on the first turn. So I'm gonna hire her. And I'm gonna assign her to the system. If I remember how. That's right. Assign to system. Assign, because she's percentage based, I'm just gonna put her to to home. And the last thing is, I'm gonna see if, well, I can get the tax rate down, so I can lose money. I'll see. That's the other thing. I can go down 1 tax rate, and now it's fervent. Do you see how the resource production goes a little? Actually, the only thing happening right now is science, apparently. So they're on thresholds. Yeah,
Right.
it's just research per turn, but it helps. Are you bored? Or too much information?
Yeah, it's a lot of information, I have to say.
Yeah. So I'm gonna...
Basically, it's the one number moves and then affecting another number,
Yeah, it's very
I
involved.
suppose.
Well, I guess I'm not explaining it very well, right? So, tax rate. Let's say I max out the tax rate. Nothing's gonna
Let's say if
happen.
I can put it that way. So 你知道有个东西叫做存量，一个东西叫变量，就是说 target, what's the target variables and what are the variables? What's
Sure.
the independent variables and what's the dependent variables?
Yeah, so the
What
input
are the variables we
variable...
want to get to?
Yeah, so tax rate is just, you can see up here is your income, right? So if I set tax rate to 0, everyone is going to be
Then I'll be
very,
happy.
very happy. And when they're happy,
Yeah,
they produce more food and production and science,
yeah.
but you lose money
Food,
doing
production,
that.
science.
So basically, I'm doing it to the sweet spot where at 35%, I'm already... Fervent is the most your empire goes, right? It goes content and fervent. There's an empire level that affects science, and then there's planet level. So the tax rate. So some of your, as population grows, they become less and less happy. But here, like, they're super happy because there's only 1 population. So I'm just setting this at the point where I get the most production possible, and still not losing too much money. Yeah. So there's that. Next, here within like each, it's getting used to the game. I value production over food, and then food over science over money is just like a thing there that you make sure you have some of, in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah. It's sort of one of the variables.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you can't go broke in this game. It won't let you go broke.
You-
So if you go to 0, it forces you to adjust your tax rate. Yeah. Anyway, that was a very good
So
first
you're too
turn.
nice to your people.
What's that?
Yeah. You've been nice to your people that you have 0 tax
Oh
rate.
yeah, I am all about low taxes. Also,
Are you serious?
oh yeah, I should probably show you how I made the race better, because they can't fight is basically why. But I'll show you
Hello.
at the beginning of next turn. Also, let me know when you have to go. You don't be polite.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay,
All right, so here
For a few
is
minutes.
the faction screen. I haven't met anyone, right? This is me.
Right. I'm wondering what's gonna happen if you meet anybody.
Not much to AI. So you can see mineral rich. It just gives +3 production on the planet itself. Per population, I think. Yeah. Scientists, I get +20% science boost. Fragile hulls means my ships have 30% less hit points. I just maxed that out. Fast travelers is the +2 movement I was talking about.
So the fragile house, that means you have a less hit points for
Yeah.
ships.
What I did is because
Why did
that gave
why
me
do you
more
do that?
points to customize my race, right? This is a malice, right? It's a negative trait, but by
Right.
taking that, it gave me points to spend elsewhere, like
Yeah.
on fast traveler, for instance, when I customize it.
That makes
Similar,
sense.
all these negatives are giving me points. Like deep roots just means when you're fighting or you're basically yeah, it's basically I can't when I take over an enemy system, it'll be basically in rebellion and unhappy for a while,
Mhm.
and it'll be longer for me. But I don't care about enemy systems. Similarly, Feeble Warriors, basically when you're under siege, after a set amount of turns, they can just invade you. And take over your system. So this just means if you get attacked, it's going to be bad. Sloppy Sawbones just means if my heroes ever die, it takes twice as long for them to revive. Oops. Sheridan Tech. Yeah. I'm not gonna go over all these negatives, but it's basically I picked all the ones that make me fight really terribly, because it's against AI.
Okay. Yeah.
And builders, right? I made everything cheaper, so it's 70% of the cost of other things. Masters of Illusion let me build colony ships, and anything that doesn't have a weapon on it. Because one thing you can do is use your production. So I value the money later. I do this trick where you build ships that have no weapons on it, and then you upgrade using money. So you stockpile your money, so it builds a fleet of ships that with nothing on it, and then you buy their weapons the next turn, rather than wait multiple turns to build one ship at a time. But that's kind of like another min-maxy thing. But you have to have money to do that. And the way optimistic, right, is +20 approval on each system. Dust archaeology was like the having money to begin with. Sprint thrifts. Oh yeah, so I have less dust generation because I don't value money. So I value the beginning money, but I value money generation less because
Speed. Wait. Why did you? What? Why?
because I have a different way of getting money. So there's getting money through the system itself, and then in this game, there's something called merchants, which is
Okay.
trade routes. When you meet other people, trade routes are automatically formed between one of your planets, or sorry, one of your systems, and one of the opponent systems, or one of the
Okay.
other faction systems. And each of your home system starts with 2 trade routes automatically, and then other systems usually start with 0 unless you build them, but I just have them automatically have 2. So if I meet people, I can see trade routes. Or sorry, I can get Dust and Science, which is not via system, it's via trade. It's just another quirk
I
of the
see.
game. And these 3 are just additional techs I got. Anarchists just make my fleets smaller. So basically, each of my ships, right now, without any text, there can only be 3 ships in a fleet. On standard, you get 5 ships. So, like, if you have a fight, you can only fight fleet to fleet. So I would be fighting 3 ships against 5, potentially, right now.
So you have less ships.
Yeah, basically, and each fleet, yeah. Same thing, like, wasted space means,
see.
like, you can put less stuff on your ships. But yeah,
I see.
yeah. So,
But if one fleet died, then you can use the second fleet too.
yeah, potentially, but it's kind of like, what is that law.
Of big number, like massive critical mass. Like you have to have more people in the
Yeah.
battle to be efficient.
Yeah.
True.
Something. It's like Winchester square law or some sort of Chester square law. Anyway, I'll eventually want this. I'm gonna just colonize here, just because I can. Because that was the event, right? I got lucky and found a colony ship here. And every time you colonize, you need to just make sure your tax rate is still good. See, now I'm no longer fervent because I have too many systems. So I'm gonna lower taxes even more to 30%. And now I'm losing 1 dust per turn. Yeah, and here I'm going to get this exploitation. Yeah. What do I get here? XP on the fleet. Oh, dead end here. Okay, that's fine. Ah, I'm lagging a little bit. Alright, I'm just gonna see what he needs tech-wise. So if I get all these, I'll probably get... I'm gonna run out of money, so I'm gonna have to get lucky on money. So, applied Casimir effect allows you to go through the wormhole. And actually, I'll need this to get the money. And your research, you can see it's queued down here, and you can move them around. Or can you? Yeah. I forget the controls. I guess I can't do that. Yeah. And no, and in those days too, they made it a little more intuitive, but whatever. Alright. So I'm just gonna keep ending turns until... Oh wait. Okay. So now there's nothing for him to do, and he'll be able to get more research. Any questions so far? Too complicated
Too complicated.
at first?
Well, not that complicated. It's fine.
No, there's
I
a
think
lot
I
of
get a few
details
things.
to learn.
Yeah, these are the details. I kind of get it. Like, it's basically just a few elements, and then you try to
Yeah.
produce it.
I'm
from
trying
best
to
or
get
trade
to a
to get
space
them.
battle eventually. I guess I could load a game and just kill somebody, yeah? Let's see. Oh
I
yeah,
think I have to
here.
call my
By the way,
grandparents.
here you can see the score even though you haven't met them. And you can see because I have
Right.
3 systems, I'm double the score of everyone else. This just means like if you colonize, right? It should be fine. Oh yeah, here.
What-
See, 2 things
what
finished
is
at
your
once.
score?
What's that? Oh, you just see the overall
81?
score. Over here, if you mouse over, I am Dragon Milk, right? And you can see the scores of everyone in the galaxy in general, which is like how ahead you are. This is the combination of like tech, systems, production, everything.
Okay.
Yeah. So 2 things
That
finished
is good.
here. And now, sustainable farms, right? On Tundra, you can build more food. But right now, you can see, probably see, I'm back to 0, that's good. But we can make a little bit of money by putting xenotourism on. It's just a flat 8, so really it's 6. I'm going to put it here. And they'll both finish this turn because I have so much production in this system. I have 58.
Right.
Let me see here. Once this is done, I'll probably want to colonize this planet. Oh yeah, so eventually you can buy, with money you can rush to production. To make it come out faster.
Production of everything?
Anything, yeah. Everything has a cost. So I can like this is gonna finish next turn anyway. But I could potentially rush it if I wanted to. And actually, I'm gonna prepare some scout ships as well. So I just have a empty template. Fleets. Call it Pooper. And it's gonna have nothing on it. I think it needs an engine. I actually don't have to have an engine, but it's good to have the engine. Let's see, what does it do? It doubles the cost. I'm trying to think. So you can see here.
You have to design your ship.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you can customize. You see, I can put a bunch of guns on it, but then it takes up all the space here in the tonnage.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of details. I
Yeah.
can imagine like.
I just forget what this engine does, though. Oh, I should mouse over. +2 movement. Doubles the cost, though. Gonna not have the engine. Oh yeah, right. I need a freaking engine. I don't need that much movement on this ship because of my fast. It's like half the cost. You see, this engine is like the same cost as a ship. So screw that. Pooper is ready. No modules at all. Oh yeah, I think you have to have something on it. So I think a deflector. Yeah, so it goes
Nice.
to 13. Pooper. Now I can create. You can't have a completely blank, but that's what I mean by blank. Is you just have the cheapest deflector thing. All this means is if it gets shot at, it won't completely explode. All right. I think. So system right, I don't have the text to build anything else, but I can build me some poopers. I guess to turn after this because these actually want. All right, I'm gonna intern. I think this is the middle if I go this way. And I just don't know. And actually I have time because this will take me 8 turns, I think. So actually, remove this and turn this way. What did I complete? I think that's everything. Yeah. So a hero should be leveling up soon. Just as you build things, it'll level up. All right. Let's see. Yeah, the reason I value production is that you can always set your production and turn your production into dust or science, dust being money. And that way it's 30% less, but it's like a stopgap measure. It's less efficient, obviously, but you only have to use it some of the time, you know. So, all right. So in 3 turns, I'll have that. What's up?
It's like when you're making decisions, how do you know adding something or deleting something makes what kind of effect and impact, and I don't know.
Well,
you know what I'm saying,
like whether to build a ship or not?
Yeah, and how to build it, like what engines to put and what kind of
that's eventually
up to you, up to me.
Yeah. So there's let me go to ship design again. So the reason the AI sucks at this game is you can set long, medium, or melee range. There's 3 phases of battle: long, medium, and melee. AI, for whatever reason, focuses on medium range. So if I select like medium range, it's cheaper and I can fit more guns on it. But they're not as effective in long range. And basically, if you just focus on long range, you'll just
be better.
Often kill the AI.
Interesting.
Before they even, yeah.
So you know this just by playing it.
Yeah. It's like a issue with the AI. In the original
Mm-hmm.
game, it was better. But even in the original, they completely revamped the combat system. It used to, before it didn't have ranges of weapons.
Mm-hmm.
And you might want to. They just had 3 different weapon types. One that was better in each round. They had missiles, kinetics, and lasers. Missiles being long range, kinetics being short range, and lasers being medium, where they would be best. And you would just spam missiles in long range to kill everything. But missiles overkill is the problem. It's basically like I'm just gonna save this here just to see if there's save this, and then let's see if there's a battle in here. AI stomp stream. There's even there's the 3 phases, right? But then within there's also, where's my fleet? I'm gonna check where my fleets are. I don't have fleets yet in here. What the heck? All right, so this I was stomping them, but not yet to the building things. Harm. No. Middling? What was I gonna say? I'm just trying to load a game where I have a fight incoming.
I think I have to call my grandparents actually.
Okay, we can just continue later.
Yeah.
Oh,
But okay,
oh man, you're
yeah.
about to see a fight. Oh well.
You said it's a indie game?
Huh?
You said
Used
it's
to
an
be.
indie game.
Yeah.
Huh. Just made by one person?
No. It was a smaller studio.
Got it. Okay.
I think I have to declare war first. I just wanted to show you a fight. Or do you want to call them right now?
Right. Give me Jing is calling me.
Okay.
Wait.
We'll resume some other time. That's too bad.
我现在听不见你说话。
Huh?
OK，你说啥？水的声音还太大是吧？我知道喜欢的东西。OK，行。
It's gonna end turn and fight.
OK，行，我知道了。行，OK。OK，行，OK，拜。Yeah, man. I think I have to leave.
Okay.
Thanks
That's
for
fine.
showing.
I'll show you this fight next time, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
You don't have like 2
Okay.
minutes.
What is
That's
it?
fine. All right. See you then.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Say again.
It's gonna take 2 minutes.
Yeah. I'm just showing you.
Yeah, you can show me now. It's fine.
Okay. So I'm going to do manual. So they only have 2 ships, so this is gonna be. But basically, and when you fight, you just select. I'm just gonna take random things, but there's strategies too. So I'll just say defensive. Actually, I'm just gonna do engineering for everything. It's not even gonna get here. But each card gets countered by another card. But we'll see. So manual, battle, and it estimates probability of victory. This is the part where I really like the game. You usually don't watch it if you're multiplayer, but you can if it's single player. So those are the 2 enemy ships. I can speed it up, I think. Can I speed it up? I think I can speed it up. Maybe not. Oh yeah, it's 1 speed. And this. They put a speed setting on another. HUD display. And this is my fleet. Yeah, so both go through because they don't counter. But you can see all my ships are just shooting and already destroyed them. And I didn't get to the other phases. Alright, but that's it. If it's a human versus human, it'll be closer fights rather than be...
Wait, it's done?
Yeah. Oh, there's another battle going on.
Do you need to do anything in the battle? Or?
I'm gonna offensive retreat and retreat. Hopefully... Oh, I can show you me getting wrecked. I'm getting attacked. Same thing. Do I need to do? Oh, no. So you just chose a card. So you choose the strategies, and then your fleets will execute a flat. If you manual, you can keep on switching the. Before it gets to the phase, you can switch the card. Like if you knew, so it's like almost rock paper scissors phase by phase if you're manually battling people.
Okay.
So I'm retreating offensively, but you can see I'm probably getting wrecked. Oh wait, no, because they're using medium range weapons. So I might be able. Oh no, I'm dead. I'm gonna blow up. Oh no, I blew up. Yeah.
Do you get to do anything about it?
Oh, I killed something though. Oh man. No, you're just watching the battle at this point.
Oh.
You've picked the cards for the strategy.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. And now.
Nice.
Yeah, but that was it. I mean, I could fight here, I guess. To just show you a more even battle where I'm probably gonna lose because my ships are low health already. Counter sabotage. Just gonna do barrier. Evade. Camouflage is good. Offensive retreat there. It can auto resolve, but didn't. Hopefully this kills them based on the AI having the wrong weapons, but we'll see. I should lose. It shows you the odds at first. That was the color bars.
Okay.
But after this, you should call your grandparents. Totally. But this should be the close fight I was talking about. So these are my ships. I'm just letting it auto. Like you can free view this camera too, right? So I can view this as well, you know. But I like them to show me what's going on. Oh yeah, I'm wrecking them, I guess. Yeah, and the long range. I killed them all. That's it. They're dead. And I lost. I took a little bit of damage. Lost one guy.
Oops.
Victory. Yeah. See, I haven't played this in a while. I didn't even know how that was gonna go. They were supposed to win.
What were you playing?
Huh?
What were you playing if you're not playing this?
Just other battles. I don't know. Victory, defeat. Oh yeah.
So what have you been playing?
Random other games. League of Legends, maybe. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that. But yeah, in this map, I own all of the middle, and I'm invading now because eventually people aren't happy, and you can see here I have like 2,000 money and stuff like that, and everyone's happy. I have here I have 0 taxes, but I'm still getting a lot of money. But nothing's happening right now. I could always get more money. It's fine. It's because these trade routes are making me this much money, like 333 per turn, to finance my entire empire without any taxes at all. So everyone's happy.
Okay.
But yeah. All right. Anyway, thanks for watching.